Hello there. It's time to style our app further. So in the future, it gets easier for us to add more styling on top. Now, by default, browser does apply some styling to some of the HTML elements, such as anchor link, buttons, headings, and so on. So let's go ahead and update that with some styling of our own that will give us a good starting point. Now in the app in global.css, let's go ahead and update some of the styling here. Now you will notice that create next app already did override some styling for us, such as the anchor link, and it also set the box sizing to border box for all the elements, along with setting some basic fonts as well. But let's go ahead and add more styling of our own. Now I have already prepped some styling code for us, so definitely check that out in the resources section as you code along. So here's the code for that. Let's copy it and paste it right here. Hit save. You can see that in this code, we have removed the margin for all the headings, paragraph, and so on. We have added some basic styling to button, such as we have increased the font weight, we have set the background image to none, and so on. And we have also added a outline whenever a user focuses on the specific button. So let's go ahead and check it out in the browser. Now, in this, you can see that the app already looks a lot better. So if I hit tab, you can see this focus ring that we just added. All right, but if you notice that this specific banner component is still almost towards the center of the page, but what we want is towards the left, or I guess towards the top left. So let's go ahead and update the layout for the home component. If you go to index.js, which is the home component, you will notice the index.js file, that is the home component, uses home.module.css right here. So let's go to home.module.css and update some styling here. Now, home.module.css already had some styling, and it was because create next app already came with some styling for the home component by default. But we don't need any of the styling for our app. So let's go ahead and remove it. And let's update with some styling that I've already prepped for us. Copying it and pasting it right here. Now all this styling is also attached to the resources section, so definitely check it out while you code along. Alright, now one thing to remember here is we are using mobile first development. So the styling has a major update of using all the different breakpoints and setting it up. So for example, it uses all these different breakpoints as outlined here, and it's essentially updating the margin and padding of different elements in the home.module.css in the home component. For example, over here, it's updating the container and the main styles to scale up and down based on different breakpoints. All right, let's go ahead and check it out. Sweet, there you go. You can see that it is already looking a lot better, and it looks very close to our app that we want to build as well. But notice here that the margin is a bit off in the banner component. We need some margin here, so let's go ahead and add that. Now going to the banner component, this is our banner component, and this is the module.css file for the banner component. Now, even though we used all the different class names in the banner component, we did not use and apply the button wrapper, which essentially adds margin top. So let's go ahead and add that. So in banner.js, let's add a div around the button and call it button wrapper as we have declared there in our CSS, and wrap it around the button. All right, sweet. This will essentially add that margin top that was missing. Sweet. It looks so much better. All right, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one.